Welcome back to the Peak Performance Guitar Teacher channel on YouTube. I'm Dean Kay, I'm your instructor. This week we are going to cover strumming in time. And we're just going to stick with 4 chords. We're going to use G, E minor, C, and D. And we're mostly going to be concerned with our strumming hand. So whether you're left or right, your fretting hand is the hand that goes on the frets to make the chords. Your strumming hand is the hand that holds the pick. This pick is a little too thick. It's going to be too loud. I'm going to use a lighter pick here. This one's good. I made this from a milk carton, a milk jug. This one will be better. It's lighter. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to count 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. All numbers, so whether it's 1, 2, 3, or 4, doesn't matter. All numbers are down strums. Every time you say and, it's an up strum. It's going to look like this and sound like this. First, I'm just going to hold the strings, so we're just going to learn the strum pattern. It's going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Just like that. Simple. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Do it with me. Just mute the strings. They don't have to make any noise right now. We're concentrating on our strumming hand. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Let's do it one more time together with the strings muted. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay? You're going to practice that as many times as you need to before until you get it to where you're strumming each one 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Each of those is the exact same amount of time. That's what you're looking for. Pretty close. It's never going to be exact, but practice that way. And then we're going to add the chord progression. So first we're going to start with a G. Grab the G chord. And we're going to do it 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then we're going to switch to E minor. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and we're going to switch to C. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then we're going to switch to D. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and we're going to go back to G. Go ahead and do it with me. Grab the G chord and let's start. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and we're going to switch to E minor. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and we're going to switch to C. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then we're going to switch to D. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and eventually you want it to sound like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 2 and go. That's strumming in time. Practice that as many times as it takes. It might take 2 or 3 weeks before you have it going nice and smooth. That's perfectly fine. It might take you a little longer. Doesn't matter. What matters is that you keep practicing it until you get it, and then you have it for the rest of your life. Again, thank you for being on the Peak Performance Guitar Teacher channel here on YouTube. I'm Dean K. Until we see you next time, have fun and make music.